over the hills and everywhere.
Over the meadow and through the woods to grandmother's house we go, or however that nursery rhyme goes. Hello, yes, this is your girl, Queen of Commentary, and we are back with another video. Yes, we're going to talk about Christian Keys. I'm sure you guys know him by face, okay? He's in All the Queen's Men with Eva Marcel and Saints and Sinners, okay? Oh, yeah, but before we get into it, you know what to do. Thumbs up to this video, subscribe if you have not already, cut on your notifications, and leave us a comment. Honey, he is spilling some tea on some things that may be going on in Hollywood. Let's get into it.
I want to speak on it. And the good news is that they don't even have to believe me. Hopefully they would, but even if they don't, they can hear this person. Since started, I've carried many recorder devices on me. Keychains, pens, thumb drives with a charged battery that get 6, 7, 8 hours, all the above. So I have the conversations. I really want to air that out because it bothers me when I'm alone at night. Like, man, the world is celebrating this person and they don't even know the shady and way in which this person moves.
All right, guys, so I do apologize for having to mark out some words and things like that. I know it may lose some of its meaning, so I'm going to come in and basically explain what's going on, all right? So he is an actor, of course, and he is saying that a person who is a high influencer, guys, and I think you guys know who we're talking about, okay? He didn't say his name, but we can kind of guess who he's talking about. And he's saying that the guy, you know, the man, basically diddied him, if you will, kind of, sort of, but without the whole situation, if you will. You know what I mean? And he was basically mistreated and things like that. That's what's going on, if you guys couldn't gather that. All right. And he's saying that now everywhere he goes, he's carrying little things to record. Okay. So he is always strapped with some receipts. All right. Let's get back into it.
And the way that, you know, resent the prey that gets away. So when you don't say yes, when you don't say, okay, I'll acquiesce and, you know, sign up and literally and figuratively play ball, because if we're not doing that, they resent you.
So you heard him say literally and figuratively play ball, pause, okay? Yeah. And he's like, he doesn't get down like that. So he's saying flat out that his personal preference has been put on the line, and first of all, it's wrong. And the thing about it is, this is like the year of revelations, right? Revealing things that we've all kind of thought about, you know, or knew, but it is being confirmed that a lot of things are happening in Hollywood. And to get these roles, you got to roll around in some dirt, if you will. And if you're not willing to do that, they block you. That's just, it is what it is. Okay? And so this person has a big name, and he's coming out, and he kind of knows that we're going to figure it out. I mean, who else has movies and, you know, has whole networks, kind of, sort of?
This is a conversation we're going to have, and we're going to have soon, because it bothers me in my spirit that I can forgive people. That's one thing. But yeah, P, we don't play ball. That's my brother in there. And he knows the real deal. He knows the who. I'm good. Somebody said, you don't look okay. I'm okay. I have peace. I'm literally strategically planning my next 8 moves. I'm good. God got me because
God certainly has him, and he has us all. And I commend him for coming out and giving 98% of the tea. Because like I said before, we kind of already know what's up. You know, Queen's Men, y'all know who is in charge of that show, right? We just, you know, we speculating. But it doesn't take a rocket science to know what's up. And we already knew about these people's lifestyles. First of all, when you dip and dab in certain lifestyles, you can't just wash it off. You can't just hide it. It's all over you. And so I always suspected that certain characters that's been on certain movies of people who are in these big positions, they look a certain way, or they have to act a certain way to get a part. You know, what does a man gain to gain all of the world and lose his soul? So yeah, let's get into it.
as he was watching when I was offered these opportunities and I didn't say yes. I didn't sell my soul or my ass. Excuse my French, y'all. I know some of y'all, hopefully y'all don't have no kids around, but I didn't sell nothing for success. It's like, nah, that's not what I want.
You know, when he said he didn't sell his soul or that other thing, I felt a little tear in my eye, and I just pushed it back because I got to be strong during this commentary. It is so sad that our men are being attacked the way they are by our own flock. You know, what is going on? I don't know what's going to come of this type of thing that's going on 10, 15, 20 years from now. Who are our young people going to marry? Who are they going to be with if everybody is living this type of lifestyle? It is a cruddy lifestyle. Okay, if that's what you want to do, that's cool. But why do you have to go and taint everybody else's life? Hey, we're just trying to make some money. We're trying to live. We're trying to have a house, have food. We're not trying to bend, if you will, for this, you know? And so I feel sorry, but, you know, yeah, let's get back into it.
I ain't into that. I ain't into dudes. I got an only beard in the bed policy. Mine is the only beard in the bed. Yeah, we ain't doing none of that. I don't get out like that. And these people kept on for years. Sexual is a crime. Attempted assault is a felony. And where I'm at now is that in the middle of the night, I think about if I'm brave enough to name the person. I'll take a polygraph live. I'll take 5 polygraphs live. And I'll pass all of them because it's the truth. This person is and he's one of several. And it's a shame.
What do you guys think? Do you guys believe this? You know, do you guys believe it? I know I do. I can kind of, you know, it's the thing about it. When the Bill Cosby and the R. Kelly stuff came out, nobody else said anything, right? That was it. But after this Diddy thing, it's like, you know, it's coming home to roost. Like Brother Malcolm said, the chickens have come home to roost. And if he said, you know, he said if he's brave enough, honey, he really don't have to say his name. We kind of already know what's up. And the circle he keeps. He even got a documentary out now, which I refuse to watch. And this is the person that I feel he's talking about. It's all on Prime or on one of those channels. Maybe, you know, I refuse to watch it because I already know. I've heard so many things about this person. And, you know, more things are going to come out from different people. We just have to sit back and wait.
Man. But I think it's time. I want to, and I know, P, I know you on here. I want to say everything now. And I have proof. It's not like I'm just making false accusations. I intentionally let the statute of limitations expire. It's not about money.
This part really sealed the deal for me. Because one thing, a woman can, say, hey, I want some money for my pain. But a man can't say, I want some money for my pain from another man. No, that's just not what's up. And he said he let those statute of limitations, run out on purpose. So these people, honey, it's not checkers, it's chess out here. So he strategically said, hey, this is not about money. Sometimes it's not about money. And one thing that's going to happen now, people are going to actually come out and say things regardless of how you look at them. Because a lot of our young men, a lot of our men have been mistreated. And they will never say it because they don't want to be looked at as being a certain way. So sometimes it just gets to a point where you say, you know what, forget it. You can look at me for what it is or whatever you want it to be, but look at the truth.
But I'm going to have to take the receipts, the recordings down to the police department and let them hear this individual. I wasn't working for him in the month and the year that he showed up to my apartment and offered me $100 grand to take my clothes off. He said, I don't even need to touch you. I just want to see you naked. I declined because, again, scenic route. I got my integrity with me. I'll take the long way around. But being that I wasn't working with him and we were in my apartment, he had visited my apartment to offer me a job of this fall because the lead of this particular project was going to do something else, so he needed another lead. I recorded it because I didn't trust him, and I had told him over and over, and he still always tried shit. So if people don't believe me, they can hear him in his voice. I have always kept something on me. Always. Even if my phone is off. Something else is, if I'm around somebody that has tried to pressure me, intimidate me into some nonsense, I've always kept something on me so I could protect myself. Because
okay, so it is two clues in what he was saying just now within the last maybe minute of the video or whatever. He said, number one, the man cut him $100,000, or not cut him, but offered him $100,000. And he said, oh, and if he played that clip, we would automatically know his voice. Well, honey, it's not too many people, first of all, that can just cut $100,000 check right on the spot like that. And secondly, it's not too many people that I could just hear their voice and know who it is just off of recording. So he's kind of just basically, without saying the person's name, he basically gave it away. But you guys let us know. Let us know what you think. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. I'm going to let this thing play out, guys. Thank you for listening. All right. And let's get into it.
if they're that powerful and they feel that entitled, then they can also try to get in the way of your work. I want to speak on it. I also want to keep making great things and creating jobs and opportunities. But, oh no, I got backups for the backups for the backups for the backups. I've watched way too many Jason Bourne movies not to have 15 backups. I can press play and you can hear the person and you'll know immediately who the person is that's offering me $100 grand to strip.